Kazakhstan. A name that drifts across maps but rarely onto travel plans. Yet this is a land that defies simplicity. A country so immense, it spills across 2 continents, and yet so quiet that even the winds seem to tread softly here. It's the 9th largest nation on Earth, vast, remote, and still largely unseen. Today, I'm setting out to uncover the hidden soul of this giant. 8 extraordinary places that capture everything from ice-blue lakes to deserts that sing beneath your feet. This is Central Asia's best-kept secret for 2025. When I first landed in Almaty, I felt small beneath a limitless sky. At 2.7 million square kilometers, Kazakhstan is boundless. The horizon stretches until it becomes memory itself. Here, ancient Silk Road trails once shimmered with caravans of merchants. Today, bullet-shaped trains cross the same plains that horses once thundered through. In one glance, you can feel 10 centuries overlapping. To the north are forests where wolves still roam. To the south, deserts burn under relentless sun. In winter, -40 degrees freezes even sound. In summer, +40 scorches the same sand in blinding heat. It's a country of extremes: geographical, cultural, emotional. You sense it even before you try to define it. I wandered streets where Soviet mosaics fade beside futuristic towers. Nomads still graze horses on lands once ruled by Khans. Every village hums with tradition. Every skyline whispers of reinvention. At first, I expected distance. What I found instead was presence. Vast, patient, and breathing. But here's what surprised me most. Despite all that space, silence rules everything. Drive for hours, and your only companion is the rhythmic hum of tires and the glittering emptiness of the steppe. That silence revealed something sacred to me. It isn't emptiness. It's a conversation between land, wind, and whoever dares to listen. And so, with my camera packed and curiosity wide open, I went searching for 8 wonders still untouched by time. First stop, Charyn Canyon. Imagine the Grand Canyon but stripped of fences, tourists, and ticket booths. Here, nature performs unchoreographed. Over 12 million years, the Charyn River carved this colossal corridor through sandstone and clay. Some cliffs tower 154 meters high, their striations revealing chapters of an ancient earth. When I reached the rim, I froze. Wind brushed against the cliffs, whistling through towers of stone shaped like cathedrals. For a moment, I couldn't tell where sound ended and silence began. 2 hours east of Almaty, it's completely open. No gates, no queues. You simply walk down into time itself. Each echo feels personal, as though the canyon is whispering your name. Here, solitude becomes its own kind of luxury. Next came a place where sand sings. Altyn-Emel National Park, an expanse of dunes, mountains, and mirages. At its heart lies a 3-kilometer ridge of golden sand, known as the Singing Dune. Rising 150 meters high, its slopes seem alive. When the wind passes just right, it triggers low-frequency vibrations that roll like thunder. Locals call it Poyoshi Barhan, the Singing Mountain. Science credits friction between dry grains, but legend insists a buried city sighs beneath the sand. Standing there, wind against my face, I felt the desert hum under my feet. It wasn't just geography, it was a living instrument. Best heard on dry, windy days, it's one of the few places on Earth where the Earth itself sings back. and the song you hear is thousands of years old. Above the city of Almaty, at 2,511 meters, lies Big Almaty Lake, a turquoise pool framed by the snowy ridges of the Tian Shan. At dawn, mist drifts like poetry over the surface. By midday, sunlight turns the water sapphire. Come autumn, it fades to a glassy stillness. When I arrived, I timed my visit for sunrise. Light spilled across the peaks, and the lake mirrored a world too perfect to be real. No boats disturb it. No vendors call out. Only the faint crunch of gravel beneath your boots. It's just 28 kilometers from downtown Almaty, an easy morning escape with views that feel interplanetary. Bring a camera, pack patience, and stay until light softens, because the mountain decides what color the lake will wear. Further east, tucked behind thick forests, the Kolsai lakes wait like hidden gems in the folds of the Tian Shan. Locals call them the pearls of the mountains. 3 alpine lakes cascade down through high valleys, each at a different altitude, connected by trails that wander through pines. This is a place for travelers who crave silence rather than speed. As I hiked, I passed herds of horses grazing freely, their bells echoing faintly through the trees. Brown bears roam these hills, roe deer move like shadows, and golden eagles soar overhead in effortless grace. That night, camping at Lower Kolsai, the world reduced itself to water, wind, and moonlight. It reminded me that solitude isn't absence, it's immersion. Few places in Central Asia deliver that feeling so completely. In southern Kazakhstan stretches a different landscape, the Aksu-Jabagly Nature Reserve. Established in 1926, it's Central Asia's oldest reserve and one of its wildest sanctuaries. Here, the Aksu River has cut deep gorges into limestone mountains. Snow leopards still prowl these ridges, fewer than 100 remain. And yet, each year, their numbers quietly rise. Over 1,300 plants bloom here: wild tulips, alpine herbs, mountain flowers. More than 260 bird species flash through the canyons. Siberian ibex leap between cliffs as hawks ride thermals above. When I trekked through the gorge, I stopped often, not from exhaustion but awe. By dusk, the cliffs glowed amber, and the air tasted electric. Between May and September, this land becomes pure wilderness, alive, generous, and deeply humbling. Not far from the reserve lies a story carved in stone, Tamgaly. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it holds over 5,000 petroglyphs spread across desert cliffs. They date from the Bronze Age to modern times: sun deities, hunting scenes, processions of shamanic figures. Archaeologists debate their meanings. Some say they're spiritual maps, others celestial diaries. When I touched the warm rock, I could almost feel the pulse of those who carved it. 5,000 years ago, someone stood right here, tracing humanity into permanence. This isn't just archaeology, it's conversation across millennia. Wind, dust, and silence carry their words to anyone who listens. It's proof that memory lasts longer than monuments. Then comes one of Kazakhstan's strangest miracles, Kaindy Lake. Born of disaster, it exists because an earthquake in 1911 triggered a landslide that sealed a mountain valley. Water rose, flooding an old forest. The trunks of spruce trees now pierce the surface like spires of a sunken cathedral. Because the water never warms beyond 6 degrees, the submerged trees remain preserved beneath the turquoise surface. Peer into the depths, and you'll see time itself suspended. I remember leaning over the water, watching sunlight refract through eerie, ghost-like branches. It felt sacred, almost unsettling. Divers say swimming there feels like descending into another world. Nature rebuilt its own surreal monument, not from stone, but from the silence of a drowned forest. From raw wilderness, we leap into the future. Astana, Kazakhstan's capital, rises like a mirage of glass and metal in the heart of an endless steppe. In 1997, it was a small Soviet town. Today, it's a vision in chrome and geometry. Bayterek Tower gleams like a golden spear. Khan Shatir sprawls like a translucent dune beneath the sky. It shouldn't exist, and yet it thrives against the odds. Winters here touch -40 degrees Celsius. Summers flare at +35 degrees Celsius. And through it all, life flows. Kazakh pride carved into every futuristic curve. Despite its grandeur, Astana remains accessible. 5-star hotels cost less than hostels in Western Europe, and direct flights link it to major cities from Berlin to Dubai. Astana is more than architecture. It's ambition turned tangible, where tradition meets tomorrow beneath a horizon of steel. And so, my journey ended where it began, in quiet awe beneath an infinite sky. Kazakhstan is not just undiscovered, it's unhurried. It reminds us that wonder still lives in silence, waiting for those willing to see without expectation. From crimson canyons to dunes that sing, from sacred rock art to futuristic skylines. Every corner holds its own contradiction. Ancient yet alive, isolated yet welcoming, harsh yet tenderly generous. If you plan to explore, May to September offers the gentlest weather. A budget of $30 to $50 per day covers meals, lodging, and transport. Citizens of many countries can enter visa-free for 30 days. Russian is widely spoken. English is common in major cities. The currency, the Kazakhstani tenge, makes travel highly affordable. And safety? Among the best in Central Asia. So, tell me, which place called to you? Was it the dunes of Altyn-Emel, the drowned forest of Kaindy, or perhaps the futuristic skyline of Astana? Share it in the comments below, because discovery begins with curiosity, and often, all it takes is the courage to look east. If this journey opened your eyes to Kazakhstan's hidden heart, the adventure is only beginning. Next, we're traveling to the Balkans, to uncover Albania's secret beaches, forgotten ruins, and mountain villages time almost left behind. Subscribe and join me every 2 weeks here on Dream Destination Guide as we uncover the world's most hidden and unforgettable travel experiences. Because sometimes, the most extraordinary adventures are found in places you never even imagined visiting. This is the unseen world. Let's go find it.